Success is not about natural talent. The people who achieve the most are not the most gifted. They are the ones who are willing to be uncomfortable the longest. Adam Grant says in his book, Hidden Potential, that the skills of character, like proactivity, discipline, and determination, are far more important than the raw talent you start with. Talent is just your starting point. Your character is what determines how far you'll actually go. We live in a world obsessed with prodigies. We celebrate the kid who picks up a violin at age 3 and plays like a master. We admire the entrepreneur who built a billion-dollar company at 22. And without realizing it, we tell ourselves a quiet story, that those people were just born different. In his research, Grant shows that the people who achieve the most over time are almost never the ones who started with the most talent. In fact, early talent can actually be a disadvantage. When things come easily to you early on, you never develop the skills to push through difficulty. You never build what Grant calls the character skills that actually predict long-term success. Character skills are things like curiosity, openness to feedback, the ability to sit with discomfort, and the willingness to look like a beginner. These are not personality traits you are born with. They are muscles you build. And that is the most important idea in the entire book. Your character is trainable. So, how do we unlock this hidden potential? First, it starts with developing character. He introduces this fascinating idea of being a disagreeable giver. Someone who challenges the status quo. Not to be difficult, but to make things better for everyone. It's about being bold enough to offer critical feedback and push for improvement, even when it's uncomfortable. This kind of character doesn't just help you, it lifts up the entire team. The second part is all about creating the right structures for growth. This is where things get really practical. Grant talks about the importance of scaffolding, the support systems we build to help ourselves learn and improve. Creating a structured environment that pushes you just outside your comfort zone. He gives an amazing example of language learners who improve faster, not by just memorizing words, but by actively using them in conversation, making mistakes, and learning from them. It's about learning by doing and having the right support to guide you when you stumble. Another powerful idea is the concept of sponging. Instead of just soaking up information like a sponge, we should actively seek out feedback and absorb the best techniques from experts. Watch how they do it, ask questions, and be open to criticism. It's about being a proactive learner, not a passive one. He also emphasizes that perfectionism can be a trap. Instead of trying to be perfect from the start, we should embrace being a perfectionist on the second try. Get a first draft done, get feedback, and then refine it. This approach takes the pressure off and allows for real, meaningful improvement. Finally, the third part is about building systems that sustain momentum. This is where the magic really happens. Grant explains that motivation isn't a magical force. It's something we can cultivate. One way is to find joy in the process. When we focus on the small daily progress and celebrate the effort, we build a positive feedback loop that keeps us going. He also talks about the crucial role of community. We don't unlock our potential in a vacuum. We need mentors, peers, and even rivals to push us forward. The right environment can amplify our efforts and make the impossible seem possible. It's about finding your tribe, people who challenge you, support you, and believe in your growth even when you doubt yourself. When we create these systems of support and joyful effort, we don't just achieve our goals, we build a foundation for lifelong growth. So, to sum it all up, hidden potential shows us that greatness isn't reserved for the gifted. It's available to anyone willing to cultivate character, build smart structures for learning, and create systems that keep them going. Your potential is not a fixed trait. It's a muscle you can build. It's about the distance you travel, not where you start. So stop worrying about whether you have it, and start focusing on what you can do to grow. Thank you for watching. If you found this summary helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more deep dives into life-changing books. See you in the next one.